Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. It is a chilly day outside, so hopefully wherever you are, you're someplace warm and cozy, snuggled in, maybe next to a fire. If you've got someplace that it's a warm climate, I'm a little bit jealous. But thanks for being here. I know there are tons of options out there, you guys, so I really, really appreciate you tuning in to spend some time on your mat with me. Full body stretch today, guys. Head to toe, clear your mind, open your heart, and just get that blood flowing and hopefully feeling amazing. All right. So seated position that is comfortable to you, and we're going to bring those hands to the shins just below those knees. We're going to take a big breath in as we press the chest forward, arch the back, gaze to the sky. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest, tuck your chin. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, gaze to the sky, just moving between these two poses. Taking your time, articulating those vertebrae one at a time, tying the movements into your breath, always being mindful, listening to the body. Let's bring it back up to that neutral spine. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, rotate to the right. Left hand to the top of the thigh. Right hand behind you. Sit up as tall as you can sit. And then take your gaze out over that back shoulder. Let's lift that left shoulder towards the ear. Roll it back and then just gently press it down and away. Maybe tuck your chin just a little deeper down towards that collarbone. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale, rotate to the left. Right hand to the top of the thigh, left hand behind you, sit up nice and tall. And then take your gaze out over that back shoulder. Little tuck of your chin towards the collarbone. Lifting that right shoulder towards your ear, roll it back, and then gently feel it slide back down. Can you tuck your chin a little bit more and feel that great stretch all the way down that left side of the neck? Big, full, deep breaths. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale and release your hands down by your sides. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, gently release your head back. Now lifting that lower jaw. Great stretch through your throat, through the jaw. Relaxing the jaw, gently, slowly lifting that head back to neutral. We release that right ear towards the right shoulder. So literally just working through the body. Letting go of tension and tightness along the way. Noticing if you're carrying more resistance in any particular part of your body. Send your breath there. Lifting that head back to neutral, and then gently release that left ear towards the left shoulder. Just that nice long stretch all the way through the neck, down into the shoulder. Depending upon how tight you are, you might feel this all the way down your arm. And inhale, head up nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the sky, spread your fingers wide. Exhale, pull those elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, reach one more time. Exhale and pull. Inhale, reach. Bend that left elbow, bring your hand behind your head. Right hand to the elbow and gently press. Chin staying off the chest. So just a nice stretch for the shoulder. For that tricep, sitting up nice and tall. If it feels right to you, circle that right arm around behind you, reach up. Can you find those fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. Now we want to make sure that we're not feeling any pain, any discomfort beyond a really nice stretch. Keeping that chest tall, keeping the chin off of the chest, rolling those shoulders back. Breathe. So we really want to make sure that we're not hollowing and rounding forward, but rather up nice and tall. Now slowly, gently begin to hinge it forward. Now you can come forward a little or a lot, just noticing the intensity of the stretch, keeping it wherever it's right for you, and just melting. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head and slowly rise. Releasing the hands, extending left arm and then the right. Exhale, pull those arms, cactus arms, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach. 2 more times. Exhale and pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale and pull. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale, reach. And exhale, pull. Inhale, reach it up. Bend that right elbow, hand behind your head, left hand to the elbow, and gently press, chin staying off the chest. Core staying strong. Just getting that stretch to the shoulder, through that right tricep. If it feels right to you, left arm circles around behind, reaching up. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. Breathe. Keeping that length in the spine, keeping that core strong. Slowly beginning to hinge forward only if it feels right to you guys. So really manage and listen to your body. If your body's saying, please, let's not go here today, honor that. And maybe look a little deeper as to why. Is there pain going on? Is it discomfort, or is it just hard today? If it's just hard, guys, embrace that. Do your best and go where your body will go today. Never forcing, but encouraging. Lengthening through the crown of the head, slowly we rise. Releasing the hands, extending right arm, and then the left. Go ahead and release those arms down by your sides. Give those shoulders a little roll. That's a lot of stretch for those shoulders. Bringing the hands behind your back. Fingertips are pointing towards your bottom, and we're going to lean back onto those hands. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, press and lift your hips. Roll those shoulders back. Open the chest. Nice long stretch all the way through the front of the body. Beautiful stretch for the shoulders. You might feel this in those biceps. Exhale, slowly releasing those hips back down. Big circle of the arms up and over, and let's come forward up onto all fours to tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width, core is nice and strong. Take a big breath into cow pose, tummy towards the floor. Lift your gaze, lift your sit bones. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, press the floor away with your hands and your knees. Inhaling it back to cow. So as we articulate these vertebrae one at a time, moving between cat and cow, just working out kinks. Finding a little rhythmic movement with your breath and noticing how the body responds as you inhale and as you exhale. And there's kind of a natural pattern as you move. So if you're trying to force your breath, don't go there. Okay, just let your body breathe. There's this natural pace, there's this natural movement. One more each direction. Your body will find it if you let it. If you overthink it, yeah, not a pretty picture. It's kind of funny, actually. I try and do that sometimes just for the fun of it. And back to that neutral spine. We rotate and reach, right arm to the sky. Exhale, sweeping that right hand through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Rotate and reach, right arm to the sky. Extending and lengthening out of the shoulder up to the tips of the fingers. Breathe. Always wanting to make sure that we're getting those full big breaths. Sometimes we don't even realize it and we're holding our breath. So always checking in with that breath. Exhaling and slowly releasing, left hand down. Press it back up to tabletop. And we shift our weight to our right hand. Left arm reaches as we rotate. And exhale, sweep that left hand through, shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky, reach it up as high as you can reach. Getting that openness through the chest, working to stack those shoulders. Just feels so good. Exhaling and releasing that right hand down, pressing it back up to tabletop, and sit it back to child's pose. Extend the arms out nice and long. Hands are shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide. And let's inhale it up to a modified plank. Crocodile down. Just keep it modified. Press it through up dog. Knees down. Sit it back to child's pose. Again, inhale, modified plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. One more time. Knees come down. Sit it back to child's pose. Inhaling it up to that modified plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. This time, tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. And let's gently alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Nice big deep breaths, guys. And we inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders towards your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. Exhale and let your heels gently sink. Shifting your weight to your left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back heel to the mat. Windmill your arms up to warrior two. Shoulders are soft. Core is strong. That right knee is rolled open, and we really feel that strength in that warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit, and then exhale, sink. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. Exhale and sink. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse warrior, lengthening and reaching through those right fingertips. Let's turn our gaze towards our back heel and tuck your chin towards that left collarbone. Inhale, straightening that front leg a little bit, reach even further, and then exhale, sink. Breathe. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Right palm sweeps back to that left inner thigh. Left arm circles up and over to find a diagonal line. Extended side angle as you reach in opposition. Let's look up and find the base of that left thumb. Reaching as far as you can. Feeling that stretch all the way down that left side. And inhale, we rise back to warrior two. Straightening your front leg. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle, reaching and lengthening. That beautiful stretch through the ribs and the waist, through the arm. We inhale it back up, windmilling that left arm up and over, placing that left hand along the inside of the right foot. Adjust your feet if you need to. Rotate your body and reach. Right arm to the sky. Breathe. Slow, steady breaths. Revolve triangle. Exhaling and slowly releasing that right hand down. One hand on either side of your foot. Front knee bends, back heel comes off the floor. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. We're going to inhale to high plank, drawing that right knee in towards the chest. You can keep both feet down if that's better for you. Exhale, extend to down dog and press through that heel. Inhale back to plank, drawing that knee in if that's okay for you. Exhale, press it out and down dog. Otherwise, both feet just remain on the mat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, press it out. Now, if both feet are down, shift your weight back to that left foot. Right foot to the sky. Flex your foot. Now, as you exhale, sweep that right knee through, foot to the inside to pigeon pose. Taking care of your knees, taking care of your lower back. Adjust however you need to adjust. If you need to come over onto that right hip and pull that back knee in a little bit. If we need to bring those hands forward a bit, just make sure that you've still got a neck, guys. We have this tendency to kind of sink in. We want to stay long. Otherwise, stay up nice and tall. Take a big breath in and squeeze. Feel yourself lift. I want you to squeeze your buns, squeeze through the hips, squeeze your quad. It feels a little different. And then exhale, sink. Breathe. Reaching back with that left hand, drawing that left foot in. A gentle pull. Can you take a hold of that foot? If you happen to have a strap or a towel, feel free to use that and wrap it around the ankle and pull it in. Breathe. If you like, pulling that foot into the crook of the elbow, fingertips pointing towards the sky, right arm extends out and reaches back. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. Mermaid or king pigeon. Such a pretty stretch. And release. One hand on either side of your knee, tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Point and flex your foot, roll your ankle, and gently release it down. We inhale it to high plank, crocodile down. Press it through up dog, and exhale to down dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling to high plank, crocodile down, press it through up dog, and exhale to down dog. And gently alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Nice big deep breaths. Just checking in as we move through the body, challenging different places, waking up different parts of the body, opening up so that blood flow and that energy flow can just move freely. As you exhale, let both heels sink and shift your weight to your right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back heel to the mat. Windmill your arms up to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Pelvis is slightly tucked under. Core is strong, shoulders are soft. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little. And exhale, sink. Again, inhale, straighten. And exhale, sink. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse warrior. Right hand sliding down that back leg, left fingertips reaching. Turn your gaze towards your back heel with a little tuck of your chin towards that right collarbone. Find your breath. You can even close your eyes. Just breathe. And inhale it back up to warrior two. Left palm sweeps back to that right inner thigh. Right arm reaches up and over to that diagonal line, lengthening and reaching in opposition. Let's take our gaze up to find the base of that right thumb. How far can you reach in both directions? Can you feel that amazing stretch all the way down the right side of your body? That's pretty amazing. And inhale it all the way back up to warrior two. Straightening your front leg, back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle. Right hand slides down that leg. How far can you reach with those left fingertips, guys? Breathe. And inhale it back up. Windmill that right arm up and over. Placing that right hand along the inside of your left foot. Adjust your feet if you need to. Rotate your body. Left arm to the sky. Revolve triangle. Now we're making sure we're not sinking into that right shoulder, but we're lifting out of the left shoulder and all the way up through the fingertips. Find your breath wherever you need to look to keep that neck happy. As you exhale, slowly releasing that left hand down. One hand on either side of your foot, front knee bends, back heel comes off the mat. We lift those hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. Now you can release that left foot to the mat, working again with both feet down, or as you inhale to high plank, pulling that left knee in. And as you exhale to down dog, extend it out, press through your heel. Inhale, draw it in. So you can do one, you can do two, just moving the leg. You can keep both feet down. Let's do that again. Big, full, deep breaths. Full extension. Making this the last one. Inhaling it in. Exhale, press it out. If both feet are down, shift your weight back to that right foot. Extend that left leg to the sky. Flex your foot. And as you exhale, sweep your left knee through. Foot to the inside. We come to pigeon pose. Again, taking care of the knees, taking care of the hips, taking care of that lower back. If you need to adjust, adjust. Coming over onto that hip, pulling that back knee in. So whatever feels good to you guys, challenging to the point of a good stretch, but never to pain. So if you're getting tingly, pins and needles, if there's pain involved, guys, get out. Not a good place to be. Find that breath. If you like, reach back with that right hand. Draw that back foot in. Take a hold of it if you can find it. And slowly begin to pull your heel in towards your bottom. Breathe. Oh, hello, quadricep. Hello, hip flexors. And if you can take a hold along the inside of your foot, there's this beautiful stretch happening along the inside of your shoulder, the front of your shoulder. If it feels right to you guys, pull that foot in to the crook of the elbow. Spin your fingertips towards the sky. That deepens things. Extending left arm out, lift it high, reach it back. Can you find your fingertips? Lock them if you can find them. And take your gaze to the sky. Breathe. Gently releasing, slowly releasing the foot, circling that right arm up and over. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. Point and flex your foot. Roll the ankle, give your leg a little shake. And gently release it down to down dog. And inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And let's sit it back to child's pose. Moving through the body. How we doing? As you're ready, walk your hands up. Come over onto one hip. Sweep your feet around and slide on down to the top of your mat. Extending the legs out nice and long. Flex your feet, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Tummy down, chest down, hands. And then relax the weight of your upper body down. We can walk those hands forward. You can just let them be where they are. Noticing the body just melting as we give ourselves an opportunity to stay for a few moments, a few breaths, because that initial reaction of the body is to tighten up, to protect, right? So when we stay in poses for a bit, it actually gives us an opportunity to surrender and sink into the pose where our body is ready to go. When we get out before too soon and that body's still in protective mode, we never truly get into the pose. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your feet and slowly roll it back. One vertebra coming to the mat at a time. And relax. Let's bring one foot in by your bottom and then the other. Hands are going to come down by your sides, palms to the mat. We're going to tuck the pelvis so that the small of the back presses into the mat. Knees are pointing directly towards the sky, and slowly begin to peel your spine off the mat, one vertebra at a time. Keeping the knees right in line with those hips. Find your breath. Squeeze your buns at the top. Bringing the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. If it feels right to you, roll those shoulders underneath you one at a time. Slowly walk your feet towards those hands, lifting through those hips. Now, if you can touch the back of your hands with your heels, you're welcome to take a hold of the ankles, keeping those knees in line, shoulders soft. Neck relaxed. Breathe. Gently releasing the hands, unrolling those shoulders, backing your feet off just a smidge, and then slowly, slowly releasing back down. Extending the arms out to a T. We're going to cross that right foot up and over the left leg, and we're just going to gently rock the knees from the left to the right. Taking your time, so this is not a fast rock. It's allowing you to find a nice little stretch. Let's do that one more time each direction. And then we're going to stay for a moment. And rocking to the right. Now we're going to take both knees to the left. Breathe. Like we're going to place that right sole of the foot to the mat. And we're going to press that right knee out and away. So that right knee is pointing directly towards the sky, if you can. If it's not quite, we're just gently pressing. We're using the strength throughout that hip joint to open that knee. Chest and tummy still open towards the sky. Find that breath. Now let's slowly bring those knees back to center and then take them to the right. And we're going to let that right foot kind of gently press along the outside of that left knee to guide the inner thigh and the inside of that left knee to the mat. Let this leg be heavy, that right leg be heavy. So now we feel this really nice stretch all through the waist, to the hip. And let's roll it back to center. We're going to draw the knees in, reaching that right hand through that little window. Interlace your fingers behind your thigh and pull those knees in, nestling your shoulders down against the earth. Feels right to you, lift your upper body. Coming into a little bit of a ball, a little bit of a tuck, little pressor massage for that middle back. Feels pretty darn good. And then slowly, slowly release it down. Releasing your hands, placing that left foot to the mat, and then the right. We cross that left foot over the right knee, open the arms out to a T, and we're just going to gently take the knees to the right, and back through center and over to the left. Just a nice easy rock. Let's do that one more time, taking it to the right, and again to the left. Now we're going to take them to the right, and we're going to hold it to the right just for a moment, and we're going to work to place that left sole of the foot to the earth, and we're going to work to press that left knee out and away from us, and just notice that active stretch going on in that left hip. Just relaxing the arms wherever it feels right. Just using the strength of that left leg, pressing it out and away, and just notice if that left sole of the foot can be on the mat or not quite. Either way is just fine, guys. So we're just noticing the limitations, the challenges within the body, those beautiful successes, and those places where it just feels effortless. It's all part of it, and it's all good. Slowly we roll it back to center, and we're going to take it now to the left. As you roll to the left, let that left foot be heavy, and just that gentle pull down so that you feel this really nice stretch all along the right side. Allow those arms, hands to rest wherever it works for you. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You can take your arms out to the side. You can take your gaze off to the side. Just whatever feels good, guys. And then slowly roll it back to center, and let's pull those knees in, reaching that left hand through, interlacing your fingers behind that right thigh, and pull it on in. Shoulders nestle down against the earth. Feels good. And then lifting the upper body if that feels okay to you. Just getting that little massage for that middle back. Great stretch for that left hip. Slowly releasing that upper body back down. Gently releasing the hands. Right foot comes to the mat. Pull your left knee in and the right knee in. Bringing the hands behind your calves and extend those legs. Breathe. We're just going to point and flex those feet. Point and flex and point and flex. Now this time, let's keep them flexed. Use the strength of the arms to pull those legs in. Super good stretch on the backs of the legs, into that lower back, activating the muscles through the arms. A little bit of core work as we lift that upper body, drawing the nose towards the knees, and if it feels right to you, wrap your forearms around the backs of your calves, fingertips point towards your heels, and just use the strength of your arms to pull those legs in. And gently releasing the upper body, releasing those arms, bending the knees, hands come behind your thighs, and we rock it up. Turning to face front. Sitting cross-legged, resting the hands on the knees, turning the palms open to the sky if that feels okay to you. Get rid of the wiggles in the shoulders, let those arms just settle. And gently bring your index finger to touch your thumb. If you prefer, you can just cup your hands gently in your lap. Close your eyes and breathe. Just ever so gently aware of each inhale and each exhale. Just a calming rhythmic movement of that chest rising and falling. Mind is clear. Taking a moment with a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the mind and the body being willing to take this journey today. Celebrating this gift of movement, of breath, of life. Recognizing that a lot of life is choice. Choose to make today a great day. Make the choice to celebrate the little things in life that can make a big difference. Honor the love that you have within you and around you. Take a moment today to acknowledge the wonderful people in your life. It can make a huge difference in their day and yours. Let's gently open the eyes. Pull the hands to heart center. I appreciate you more than you know, and I send you guys gratitude, love, and light every day. I appreciate you spending time with me, taking time for yourself, and doing your part to live a happy, healthy life. Be well, my friends, and until the next time, namaste.